Game one, and today we're going to have to use the bullpen.
The Cubs in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, 7-2. Thanks season recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
And wait, nah, I messed it up. Oh! And I'll move Baez to second. Elmore swing a hot bat. Pitchers are not full health basically. So I'm not too sure how I feel. He's given up the most home runs in the playoffs. We've swiped the most bases. They have 31 home runs. Oh my god. This could be Nelson Cruz's last game.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's part. The numbers bear it out.
First pitch of the game one is a strike.
Hopefully the guys stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch.
The third pitch is a ball.
No
inside.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fouled away.
To get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
He's using a Marucci bat. There's a base hit in the center. Start off the night. How many games is Almora started out with this?
The moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that's
base hit. And Cruz overruns it. Baez moves up to second.
Being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third.
Now Chris Bryant.
All kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Not exactly.
First
pitch was a changeup behind the zone.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
That pitch looked outside.
Behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring.
You mean? Oh, you mean Angel Hernandez?
I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Swing.
Got him swinging. Brian goes down swinging. Brian has struggled so far this postseason.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with
Okay, I'm
them.
gonna be aggressive.
He wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Fouled off.
Fouled away. Schwarber. Down 0-2.
0-2, here it comes. In the dirt and blocked
And
behind
nope,
the plate.
runners
Good
both
job to
stay.
corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
This would be a huge lead.
And he lays off the pitch outside as
This
they
would be a
draw
huge
even
time
at
to get the
2-2.
lead. But it's 2-2.
Almora, the
Romo.
runner at third. Baez is over at second with one down in the inning.
Romeo deals.
Here's
Inside,
one that
ball
misses
3.
inside, and the counts run full
And he
now,
misses.
3-2.
3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Schwarber fouls it away. Makes him throw another
Belt,
pitch.
the pitch. Swing
And a miss. Got him.
Strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
That
He's
hurts.
ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Second and third.
Next is
2
David
away.
Bode.
Hit hard. Down
Bay
the
foul.
But this is going to get foul.
Ah, damn. Just missed it.
The set and the 1-1. Inside with the
Inside, he
slider, and that'll
misses.
Back him up a bit. The 2-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
3-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with the part of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. The 3-2.
Liner
That
toward
ball's
right center.
drilled, and it gets down.
Down, and the
1
inning
run
will
will
continue.
score. Here comes Baez.
The relay.
He's safe.
Second now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't
Rizzo.
have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of
Yeah, but we
runs,
should add some
and they're
more,
still
though.
in good
Damn.
shape to add on with him at second now.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive
Ah.
to the field.
That ball's hit hard,
Bader
but
is
right
gonna
at
have room out there
Bader
as he
for
puts
the
this
out.
away.
Out comes John Lester.
Leading off for the Twins,
First offering on its
the
way.
center fielder, Harrison.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I think I know the strategy. Keep everything away.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Keep everything
Into
away
the
to
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is
To righties.
foul right side. The
Occasionally
0-2
come
once
inside.
more. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first. And
There's
the
an
first
error by
baseman
Baez.
gets the put back in time.
Up shortstop, Barroyas.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hands.
There's
so
a
far.
double play.
So at first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And now here comes Gregory Polanco.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. Not in time.
And he's safe at second base.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
He could play in his, Nelson Cruz could be playing his last game. And he hits it high in the air and deep to right. Hayward's there to make the play. You gotta keep adding on though.
Wilson Contreras. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Strike one to Wilson Contreras. He deals. There's a base hit.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Contreras.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
And here comes Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So from the start of the game, he's made a lot of mistakes. Kept a lot of pitches up.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Line to the right
There's
side.
another base hit.
In there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he will look at a first pitch fastball.
I'm not hitting that one. No double plays.
Here's a fastball low.
He's trying.
Behind 2-0. Hayward.
He's trying to give him that.
Jay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike two. Contreras at second. Russell on at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will
Hayward just taps it foul.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball three.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ball four, he walks him. So the bases are loaded for Albert Almora.
Back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Albert Almora. He singled and scored in his first pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. The 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
And he gets to the outside corner for a strike.
Bases loaded here, nobody out.
I think he's wild.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2.
He could have gotten his double play. Got him! And there's a double play.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is round into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That ball's crushed by Baez. Sends in the air. That ball is gone. His 6th of the postseason. Makes it 5-0 Chicago.
2 runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. His 2nd home run of the series, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side.
That ball's hit. And that ball's getting down.
Have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he is
in the second with a 2-out
double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an
Cruz
easy
had a bad
double.
jump on
That's
that
one
ball,
of those
though.
solid hits that you don't
And
even
that's
feel
the
coming off
game
bat.
for.
Now here comes
That's the game for
manager
Romeo.
on his way to the mound, and it looks as though
Luke Gregory.
so that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0
He had to
delivery.
leave in the 2nd inning.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 3 runs already home here.
The 2 into Schwarber misses
Just off
inside.
the inside part of the plate.
For
It's
ball
3-1.
3.
Anthony Rizzo would be next.
Game 3 hero.
The 3-1. And he
misses ball 4.
So he comes
out the bullpen
and
and
immediately walks the first man he faces.
walks the
Anthony
first
Rizzo
guy.
stands in now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Straining the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rizzo is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. Fouled away. Bryant on second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down.
That ball's hit high in the air. That ball has a chance. Gone. Big fly. 8-0 Chicago here in the 2nd. The route is on.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The third base
standing in now, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And there's ball 2 now.
This is outside.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss.
He got him on strikes.
Bodie, who has been striking out this entire
But
series,
not
it
before
seems
they
like
come up
he's
with
been
6
playing.
runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front 8-0.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way. There's a
Strike
good
one.
fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Joe Madden's gonna come out.
That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll
He's
tell
out.
you what, it's still
He's
not
out.
clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay
he's out at
operations center
first.
in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. And a high strike there, 0-1.
The Cubs simply put.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in
With the
charge now,
exception of
0-2.
game.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call.
Now, meanwhile,
That ball's
here, this
crushed by
pitch is
Sano.
down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. His 3rd home run of this series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. And as we take
That
another
can't
look at
get
that one on
separated too
show
much.
track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2. Swing, and
that ball's also crushed.
Well, out to deep center. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's
Can't make the catch.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Back-to-back jacks.
Foul off to the right and out of play. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Lester misses high.
A swing and a ground ball to
Ground ball
third.
hit to David Bodie.
Fields it
Bodie
cleanly.
makes the play.
Gets him 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
I can't play it well at all.
With 2 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he hits one on a line to left field. Bryant is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 2 full. The Cubs are on top 8-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Even though they're up by a
now the Cubs got to still get some runs.
Get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-2 to
Hope the Lakers just traded for AD.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
I think
as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Addison Russell. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers
that they're going to trade for
he's 1 for 3.
Bradley Beal, and they're going to sign Kemba and then trade for Bradley Beal.
He lays off for ball
That's
1.
what I think they're going to do. And then you'll get some obvious role player to come and fill in the power forward spot.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's what I think they should do.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oof. Russell just pulls that foul.
The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball.
But
and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Or do you sign
Jason Hayward
KCP?
waits in the on-deck circle. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd one he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So
they need this guy to go deep, and he's not going that deep.
Gold Glover Jason Hayward.
But anyway,
here it comes. A high fastball.
I think the Lakers should trade Kyle Kuzma for Bradley Beal, and then you'll fill out someone. You'll find someone to play power forward, And then you'll sign Kemba. Wait, hold on a minute.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
But the GM is back at it.
Russell leads off first with one away.
And you pulled it off somehow.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
And Russell's hammered.
Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 8-2. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start
basically,
base runner. It's hard to
my
be
opinion
patient
is
when you're down
you
by
bring in the
6,
stars,
click
this one. Behind 0-2 now.
But at the same time, you're giving up your future. If this AD trade somehow does not work out, you're screwed for the next 3 years. For the next 3.
Popped up.
Well, you can't give up the. And Baez can't make that play. Oh God.
A base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that.
We're choking the Cubs away.
And he takes a cold strike.
I mean, that's my philosophy. You get the role players, people will come.
In for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
But the Lakers, they have options now. You keep Kyle Kuzma.
Just missing here, 2-0.
And
now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Okay, I'm under the impression that they're going to sign at least Kemba Walker.
The next 3-2. Here's a swing and a high.
I mean, tell me, am I naive for thinking that?
Is there? Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. There's one.
And basically nothing happened there, as we just replace
and that's high for a ball, 1-0.
The runner on first with the slow-footed Nelson Cruz.
The Twins left fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose.
That ball's crushed.
High in the air and deep to left center
that
field.
Ball is gone.
And that one is gone.
4.
Count with 2 away in
And
the
they cut
inning.
it down to 4.
How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is great.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left.
Brian can't make the play.
It's a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. No balls and 1 strike.
That ball is hit hard. And Brian can't make the play. 5.
Goes into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Maybe I should stop talking about basketball.
Ready now, Jonathan Scope, runner in scoring position with 2 down. 1-0 the count. Jose Quintana is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Which he can do.
Bouncer to the left side.
Russell has it, makes the play. Thank God the inning's over.
Ball. Trevor May answers the call from the pen here in the 4th.
So if I ask, what do you think LA should do? Do you think they should go my preferred route, which is go full all in for a championship.
So stepping in, Albert Almora.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 5.
Or what you could do is you could let KCP walk, keep Kuzma, go after.
Into the windup. Here comes the
I'm thinking about this too much.
Line hard to center field.
And Almora.
Off his glove.
Oh, he almost makes the catch. But here comes Almora in the second base, and he's safe.
There, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the
got him, and he's out of the second. Damn.
The tag, and they got it.
How me?
Get back to second.
Bad base running.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Should let Quintana start this game. Damn it.
Line drive to center field.
That post hit hard.
Bader
Go right at Bader.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight?
Yes,
First delivery
we will.
To him on the way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in
can't
well
throw out Baez.
And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
I thought this was going to be relaxing.
Line towards center field.
Get down, get down, get.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning.
Hey,
Worth a second
I can't do
look
anything
here.
about it.
Remote more on MLB Network right after this. Here comes the
And here
first
comes
pitch.
Quintana.
The catcher.
Here's
Just able to
Quintana
get a piece of
to.
that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now that's popped up. Quintana over to his right.
Quintana
and
makes
he
the
hauls
play
it in for the first
for
out
the
of
out.
the inning.
Now batting, center
Back to the
fielder.
top of the order now,
Harrison.
and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ball 1 to start the at bat.
Are you? Quintana's already getting tired.
Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now it's 2-0.
Damn.
Three and 0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground.
Hit hard to Baez. The Baez boots it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Strutting in, Marwin Gonzalez. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, not great. He's 1 for 8. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the
As a look,
designated
now
hitter.
the pitch.
Jorge.
Here's a sinker to
Are you
start
kidding me? I
off.
can't get one in out of Quintana.
Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Hard hit ball to second.
And through. Here comes Bader to the plate. He is safe.
And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. Stepping up now
now.
Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now.
And there's a double play.
Time to get him to retire the next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
44.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
In the sense of that we're starting to blow is getting real.
Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base
He walked
on
on
balls
4
to lead
straight
off
pitches.
the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He'll look to
Or at least
bounce
if we
back
lose.
after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Okay, that was a good pitch.
And you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
There's a double play.
One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually,
Yeah, we may have to use our
quality
bullpen a lot this game.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they're held. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
Oh, no, no, no. No.
Number 2 is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field.
Damn it.
Number 2.
What was that dive for, man?
Here comes another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches.
That ball's lined to Hayward. Hayward makes the play. 1 away.
This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle.
Base hit.
Finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D'Lo. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it. He's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down
Crushed
his
up
zone
Baez.
to get himself back in this count.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. And it's fouled away.
Give me his 1 pitch that's working.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Willians Astudillo would be next. Hard hit ball to second.
And he'll just take the out at second.
And the inning is over. Addison Reed takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43.
Into the box. Adam Walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line.
There's a base. Nope.
Bader patrolling center makes the play.
Damn, I'm choking.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. He went down on strikes last time up. And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 the count.
What else do we have?
1 out, nobody on.
Damn it.
Hard hit to first.
Base hit.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next is Albert Almora. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung
that ball's hit high in the air.
Center. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Javier Baez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. As a look, now the pitch.
Pretty much has no meaning now.
And in for a base hit.
Now we got Ben Revere.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, number 2. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Basically, all I'm hoping for. I'm not going to be greedy. All I'm hoping for is just a single.
0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground.
And he rolls over it.
Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. That'll bring in Willians Astudillo.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
Nice catch.
This would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in, Harrison Bader.
I'm not going to push my luck any further.
Scored his last time.
I'm going to go with Tony Watson.
A southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
Come on, Mom.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. This one's down to 3rd. And the throw is as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And
that ball's popped up.
Marwin Gonzalez. Under it is the left fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting Jorge Polanco. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground, a second for Baez.
Baez makes the play.
Error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now it will be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Need some big time runs though.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh! And a shot hit down the corner, but this one will
just foul.
Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And a good
he misses
there
inside.
They'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is the probably slowest group of guys that we have.
Cubs first baseman.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
In front of the changeup,
Jeez,
and
that
he
pitch
can't
was
keep
slow.
it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is a
swing and a miss.
Strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Great
swing and a miss.
He couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Liner towards
There's
second.
a base hit.
And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Addison Russell is coming up.
Addison Russell, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
He's got some clutch home runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. He's got it. On to first,
got him.
And the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 47, Pedro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Here comes Strop.
Check swing here and a little looper. And
got
this
him.
is taken for the out.
Right back to Strop.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball's
now
popped
one
up.
Hit in the air to the right side.
Baez is there to make
Baez
the play.
catch, and that
2 away.
becomes out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
He has like the weirdest cold spot though.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Up in the zone.
This one's outside. Quite
Most
a bit
power
off the
hitter.
plate that time. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ball was too low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. Fastball strike.
God, caught straight through
on the
it.
outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Yes.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward.
We're into the 8th.
Steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Base hit by Hayward.
Glove into left, a base hit.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Almora.
Digging in once again, Albert Almora. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
I like the look of this.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field.
Hard hit right at the center fielder.
Unfortunately, right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Yeah, here comes Baez.
Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third.
Ground ball.
To second for 1.
And a double play.
And it's another double play. The 4th. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Cron. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That ball's crushed.
The other way here.
And gone.
And that one is
1-1 game.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Schoop. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Stroke
Could
get
really
through
use
this
a
inning.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Stroke, just get through this inning.
Fastball.
Done, call strike 3.
And there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Williams Astudillo.
Number 64.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there.
Pops
I can't
it up.
tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was
Rizzo
right
makes
there.
the play.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Harrison Bader. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Down the third baseline.
Foul.
But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Foul away again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Fouls away.
Ready with another 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Making him work out there, the 9th.
Got him, caught strike 3.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9. Taylor Rogers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this
Okay, we have the right guy up.
heading to the bottom of
I
the
would
9th.
love.
Rogers.
First
would
pitch on its
love.
way. Hard hit ball to short.
Nope.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
0 for 2 from him
My
so far
Schwarbs.
in this one. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulled high.
The ball's popped up in the air, and Cruz is there to make the play.
2 down. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
That ball's hit high in the air. Get up. Nope. Bader's there to make the play.
He puts it away to retire the side.
It all comes down to this.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6.
Your attention, please.
And we're turning to Greg Kimbrough.
Now as they'll entrust Greg Kimbrough with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Ball 1.
This will probably be his only batter of the game.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
3-2.
Jorge Polanco will be next.
That ball's hit high in there and deep. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the Cubs are 2 outs away.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Russell,
tough play, safe. He beats it.
Out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, Dean?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game. That's awesome.
And here comes Nelson Cruz.
Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Morrow is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One,
that ball caught way too much to play.
Out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball.
Swing and miss.
He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make
swing
some plays.
And miss.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz becomes
and Eddie Rosario is up. Is their final hope.
The 0-1 and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a
that ball's popped up. Foul territory. Bodie's there. The Cubs win the World Series. The 2nd time in 4 years. The Cubs have done it.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
I can't.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out.
Revere will not play a single game. Bryant goes down, and they almost blow it. What a drama-filled game.
And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's
Wait.
the new world champs.
I was saying, why is Cesar Hernandez World Series MVP? And with that being said, we're going to get into the off season probably. Wait, no. Taylor Davis. I don't think. Yankees got Cliff Pennington? Nick Gordon. Damn, he is a promising player. Dislocate. And that was Wainwright's last game. Pujols. But it's not Nelson Cruz's last game, though. So I guess that was a bit clickbait. Sean Rodriguez. Andrew Romine. Yeah, this was the dude. The brawl. JD Martin. Ian Kinsler. Pat. Oh no, Pat Venditti. Damn it, what the hell am I gonna do now? I don't have my switch pitcher. I don't know why I was talking like that. Stephen Vogt retires. This guy was a pretty good player. Bautista retires. Gordon Beckham. Kevin Beltray. Yeah, this dude used to play for Detroit. He's a pretty reliever too. Dominic Brown. Yeah, he used to play for Philadelphia. No, the legend Bartolo Colon has ended. No. Chris Davis. He got released. Damn. Dated my son Chris Davis. Bad. Rajay Davis. Okay, even though he had like one of the best home, even though he had one of the best home runs, even not gonna deny, he was still a good player. Adrian Gonzalez. Man, trash. Oh, this is not too bad while he's in Boston. AJ Green, he used to play for Oakland. Oh, Hamill. He helped us win the World Series. Brian Harper. Matt Holliday. He used to be a beast. Phil Hughes. Anyway, I'll see you guys for next. Ichiro Suzuki and Albert Pujols both make the Hall of Fame. I'll give him a 16-year deal. Wait, what? No. I'll give him a 3-year deal. That's fair. I'm gonna give him something similar to what he got offered in real life. Just 2 years, 16 million. With the bow. Steve Cishek. Cishek was incredible for us in the playoffs. Bullpen. He was worth Watson if he wants to stick around. How the Kins are good? What the heck? He was forgettable. Buckholes. That's very expensive for a backup catcher, though. Tigers re-signed Nick Castellanos. Kimbrel resigns. Cishek resigns. Yasmani Grandal. Offer arbitration. Contreras was huge. Schwarber was huge. Give him rear control. He may become more of an underrated playoff run with us. Russell. Yeah, we have 1 more year of arbitration. He had a couple of big home runs. And I'm not sure what to do with Cesar. Hamilton, we can get Baumgartner, Sean Doolittle. The Cubs are the new type of offer for him. Yeah. He's 33. I don't want to play with that. Jose Iglesias. Oh boy, he bends over his back. He's beasting for the Cubs in real life, so. If he'll accept this, yeah, I'll take him. Lagares. Mount Weeders. Pomeranz. Eduardo Nunez. Russell Martin. See if we can improve our do you have a qualifying offer? Yep. So we gave up our draft pick. Yay. Mad Bum qualified. Ooh. No. No, I'd rather have Schwarber. Edwin. Zobrist is maybe as a utility guy for. Nah, he'd be depth. Something we could just like plug in anywhere. Nelson Cruz. Offer a lot of money on the contracts though. A potential. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, I can see the potential. Sure, give him a flyer. Gerard Dyson. Yeah, he decent for Kansas City.
Sweet boy.
Sure. We have Kyler Murray, a high profile. Yo, we have to get this guy just for the memes. No, my boy, you getting a 1-year deal. Now you're not even getting depth. Yeah, she's playing the majors. And yes, I'm only signing because I'm minded with 5-year-olds. LJ Hose. Marcelo Ozuna, Peter Borges. this is probably very boring, so I'll just end it here.